Hi, I'm making this video in response to a question by one of the Instagrammer going here and there. So she was asking what sketchbook was I using previous in my 100-day challenge and also the Inktober works. So these are the two sketchbooks that I have. For the older works, I was using the small one, which is the pocket size. And for the current Inktober and the later works, I started to use the bigger one. So these two sketchbooks, they are called the perfect sketchbooks, and they were made with by one of our Singapore artists. He's called Chen Zhi. He got it funded, crowdfunded. So this was crowdfunded on Kickstarter, or he did it in 2014. And he delivered it in the end of in December 2014. So 3 years after that, he came out with a bigger version, which is the B5 version. They are, however, all limited. This is all sold out. They are all sold out. This was limited edition. So, yeah, even if you wish to buy the books, you can't get them anymore. So that's unless you can find someone who has actually stockpiled it. So yeah, you can ask around. All right. So for these two sketchbook differences are the size, of course, and also the orientation. So for this one, it's a landscape mode, and for this one, it's a portrait format. And other differences are firstly the paper used. So the differences in the paper, this one, for the pocket sketchbook, it is made from Saunders Waterford cold press white paper. It's 190 GSM or GM, right, grams per meter square or something. And for the B5 one, is made with the Fabriano Artistico cold press paper. They are all 100% cotton watercolor paper. So this one is 200 GM. So these are the main differences. I find that both papers are equally good. The perfect sketchbook is embossed on the front cover. This is feels very smooth. This is like I think he say it's recycled leather. Comes with this elastic band that help you hold your sketchbook, and it's quite thick. There's a value chart at the back for the small one, and also a little pocket for you to keep things. All right. So for this small one, I actually did this. This is I think I showed this before on the previous video. What I usually do when I start a new page, a new sketchbook. So here are all my old, starting from day one until I think at the end I started to do a once a day, so until day 59. So previously, in the first few drawings, I actually did two versions of the same scene, but I find that it was too difficult because I don't have time for this one. Probably takes 1 hour, and 1 hour out, it'll take me about 3 hours a day to do this. I thought it's a little bit too time consuming because I actually hold a day job. So I think starting from day 12 or 13, I started to just stick with one painting a day, one drawing a day. Yeah, and I started with my Japan. This is my Japan travel, and then after that, I started just taking pictures with reference from internet, and just painting them for fun, because I think they are all really pretty, and it will do me some good to try to translate them into painting. So back to the other sketchbook. So this one is also called a perfect sketchbook. Size is different, it's B5. All right, and for this one, the perfect sketchbook is embossed at the back. Similarly, this one is slightly different because there is no like a cover, I don't know what you call this, cover page. Yeah, so it started off, you start off with a paper like that. with the watercolor paper. And oh yeah, another difference is that this one for the B5, it's not round corner, whereas for the pocket one, the corner has been round, and it looks really sleek. But this one is hand-torn, so you can actually see all these, fraying edges, which I think it makes it quite cool. So similarly, the B5 sketchbook has got the pocket at the back. Look, perfect sketchbook, pocket at the back. There, okay. So for this one, I thought I probably wouldn't be able to paint a full one, except this one, which I managed to at day 59. I mean at drawing 59 to do a whole page. But for Inktober, I decided to like sort of split this page into two. But even then, it's actually bigger than the small, this one, the pocket. So I did spend a little more time, but it's really not that much time. If I compare to just doing one whole page a day, yeah. But this is how my Inktober looks like right now. I think it's looking good. Yeah. So far, this is where I am, and yeah, I sort of started on the next one, but yeah, I need time to continue to make more of this. Stay tuned to more Inktober drawings. Alright, so thank you, and I see you in the next video.